Season 1 of Mortal Kombat 1 has been out for quite some time, and I have looked over all of the costumes, and I was like, you know what I should do? Because there's quite a bit, and certainly some are better than others. I'm going to rate every single costume on a scale of 1 to 100, and I'll tell you what my favorite costume is. We'll also look at the Season 1 Scorpion costume that you unlock by either doing Invasion or hitting Rank 3 of the Kombat League. But if you do enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe, comment down below, leave a like. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. And let's get into it. First off with Katana, Liu Kang's former lover. So the first ones are usually just a palette, is what they call it in this game, to change the color. And the other ones are actual costumes or palettes of the actual costume. So keep that in mind. So first off, we just look at the colorway. I think every single colorway, if we're going out 1 out of 100, every colorway is just going to be a 50. You know, it's just a different color. Ronald McDonald colors. I feel like, I don't know. I'm actually colorblind. Is yellow and red McDonald's colors? I'm pretty sure it is, but 50. But now we actually go into the outfits, and this is her timekeeper costume. If you play the campaign, I actually love this costume. I think it's very nice. I give it like an 87. It's really good. I like the shoulder pads. I like the mask. I like the frilly in the front, the leggings. Everything about his costume looks extremely nice. So 87. This one, I believe, is just her with tattoos, which I think is what they give most people. So it does jump up because you're adding to the character's skin as well as the costume. So for this one, I'll give it like a solid like 73. Overall, pretty good. When it comes to the fans, are they going to show it? This game's busted. Not even going to show you the fans, but based off the photos, 60 and 65. Nothing. Katana, pretty mediocre. Melina, on the other hand, right? So once again, 50, just the Ronald McDonald's colors. Melina gets dripped out. I really like this costume a lot. I really do like this costume. It gives me like Aladdin vibes, and I don't know if that's what they were going for. But it just gives me like Aladdin vibes. I'm giving this like a 92. It's by far one of my favorite costumes. Once again, I like the mask a lot. I like what they did with her, you know, with her midsection, showing off a little bit of the belly, the robes. Everything just flows. Everything just flows so well. And then when it comes to the tattoos, I think this is better on Melina than some other characters because it looks like it fits her. It just fits her, how do you say, aesthetic. You know, you got the short hair on the sides and all that, and I feel like this tattoos just compliment her in a very good way. Very, very dangerous. Gives like biker girl vibes, so I'm giving this one a 79. Tanya. 50. Once again, just a recolor. This one's kind of sussy baka. I don't know if they're going for Aztec vibes or something. Can you rotate the character? You cannot, unfortunately. This one's giving like Aztec vibes. I don't like the face paint, personally. I do like what they did with her hair in the back, and I like the helmet. The outfit is kind of mid. Nothing too crazy compared to her original outfit. It's like, I don't know. It's screaming like 71. It's screaming 71 to me. But yeah, as you see, certain characters are going to get a lot more than other characters because Tanya doesn't even get the tattoos all over her. Rain. 50, and then this is like a 33. I'm gonna say it, and this is gonna be very consistent. Most of the time, 8 out of 10 times, I don't like it when they shows the ninja's hair. I think ninja should always have a hood on or like a mask on. I think it's just a way better aesthetic of being like a ninja. Now he's no longer a ninja. He's like a wizard, but he still has like that ninja look. I think showing the hair, now he just looks like, you know, this looks like a guy cosplaying going to Starbucks to get a coffee during COVID. Like, there's nothing about this that screams, like, oh my God, I need to have this skin. Like, this looks like an average man that could wear this today. We're living in a fantasy realm. I want to see some more outlandish. Why does he have a rope around his waist? What's the rope doing? I don't like it. This gives like a 37. Shang Tsung, 50. Yeah, so this is his, what's it called? His Titan outfit. Compared to his normal outfit, it's fucking the same. I don't know. I don't like it as, like, because he still has spiky, like, there's nothing that the outfit adds, you know? He has spiky shoulders here. He has spiky shoulders here. You know, his claw doesn't change because that's, you know, that's his equipment. This is pretty lackluster, I feel like, for the main antagonist of the game. This is what you came up with. This is his final form, is slightly pointier shoulders. So this gets like a 51. I mean, it's slightly more designed than this, but it's just slightly, like, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change his hair. It doesn't change, like, does it change his hair? I guess it kind of does change his hair. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have the mamba in the back. Yeah, okay. He drops the thing. Actually, so yeah. This one at least has something in his hair. And this one, he has nothing in his hair. So, yeah, I don't know. 51. Take it or leave it. I don't really care. General Shao. 50. Let me we go over it. This shit is a fucking 21. This shit is trash. Bro, Shao Kahn without the helmet is not even Shao Kahn. And I know you're going to say it's General Shao. I don't... Fuck you. It's my video. Shao Kahn without the helmet, like, the helmet is what makes Shao Kahn. And if you take away the helmet, he's a dude with fucking horns. And I hate this. I don't like this aesthetic for Shao Kahn. I miss when he was, like, mostly human, a little bit of dragon, and then, like, in MK11 they gave him, like, more dragon arms, and then now they just went full on with the horns. I think 11 had a little bit. I think 11 had little horns, possibly, but they weren't this big in 11. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the horns, if you did have them, were not this fucking gigantic. I do not like it. I do not like it. Sindel. They, once again, very similar to Shang Tsung, they gave her no drip. This is way cooler than this. Like, her original outfit is way cooler than her new outfit. Like, this looks like she's going to bed, I guess, kinda. Sleepwear, casual wear. This could be like a different culture's casual wear. Like, oh, you don't understand. In this specific country, you wear this during this specific holiday at this specific time. I don't fucking know. All I know is that it doesn't look stupid. She has like a chastity belt over her fucking vagina for some reason that just hangs there. That can't be fucking good during combat. I don't know why they gave her that. Yeah, this gets like a 45. I don't really like it. I do not really like it. Reiko. Now, Reiko has his helmet on. Oh, no, he doesn't. They took it off. Okay, yeah. My normal Reiko... Oh, maybe because I'm in the seasonal shop, it takes off my cosmetics. Yeah, I have my Reiko wearing like a cool helmet. I think it's like a variation of like this helmet. By the way, this helmet's pretty fucking badass. But we're not gonna go over those because you can't see these for all the characters. We're just gonna go over the costumes per se. Actually, fuck it. If we can see it, we'll go over it from now on. So this helmet, I guess it's supposed to be Havoc's in a way. It's pretty cool looking. I fuck with it. These are good. You know what? The helmets and accessories that you can see, it's like the mask for the ninjas, those get a drip or drown scale, and then the actual outfits get the 1 to 100. So this is drip, and this is drip, right? Reiko gets pretty cool accessories because you cover up his fucking emo face. I hate the way Reiko looks in this game. He looks like an emo boy. But anyway, back to the costumes. This shit, lame as fuck. Do not like it. Reiko's supposed to be like a fucking killer warrior from the age of like, he's supposed to be basically like a Spartan in this game. Like, he's the equivalent of a Mortal Kombat Spartan. They put him in robes. This looks like something that they should give to Rain instead. Do not like it. Gets like a 40. It's like a 41. I think they give him like, I wish I can turn him around, but they do change his hair. Right? They change his hair to be like longer on the sides. I don't fucking like it. Make Reiko great again. Smoke. This is very hard, right? Because I know I said that I prefer the ninjas to have hoods. But something about this hood looks loose. And I don't like that. You know, something about it just looks like it's gonna blow off at like the slightest breeze. And Smoke's my character. But his initial design, which is very similar to the other two ninjas, is just superior. I think if they gave him a better hood, I think it's supposed to be like a scarf hood type vibe. I don't like it. But overall, the costume's not too bad. It's not the best. I don't like the fire crotch area going on. I don't like the like little wooden shoulder pads and chest piece. But I mean, it does have a hood, so I'm gonna give it a 57. And when it comes to the mask, this one gets like a fucking 6. I hate this mask. I hate masks that go over the bridge of the nose. I think the normal masks are like the perfect length, all covering the face. This shit going up to like the middle of his goddamn widow's peak, I do not like. And then shadows from a view. This mask is cool. This mask, I don't rock it because I have a better mask that I unlocked in the shrine. But this mask is like an 87. I do like it. I do like it. Raiden gets a lot of drip. Now, you might be wondering, is like, okay, so he's wearing cloths. Are you going to give this a low score? Not really, because where the cloths don't work on Reiko, they work on Raiden because Raiden's a fucking monk. It makes sense for Raiden to have these kind of cloths. So overall, I mean, this is obviously very reminiscent of his original design. But I think the cloths you cannot go wrong with. I'm going to give these like an 80. You know, if I see you rocking this, I'm like, all right, you're a man of taste. I fuck with it. When it comes to his hats, I can't really see that, so 50. This one's kind of cool because it has spikes on it, so like a 60. And then this one has like a scarf, which is badass. I like it when cosmetics have stuff that can like flail around, as you can see by the scarf floating off in the distance. We know because Raiden does like a lot of flips and stuff. So this might be, if you do not have this hat on, if you play Raiden and you don't have this hat on, actually psychotic. And then for some reason they gave Raiden the tattoos. And they changed his, like the pattern on his like shirt. So no longer has stripes, it's now like plaited. Or it's just like matte in a way, just flat. The tattoos, Raiden has a baby face in this game. Like this man looks like he's, you know, the body of a 25-year-old, but the face of a 3-year-old. So the tattoos just look weird. You know, it just looks weird, but I mean, this is still cool. So I'm gonna give it like a 64. And then this one, they give him a fucking chin tattoo. Don't know what culture this is supposed to represent, like with these tattoo markings. It makes him look slightly older because the tattoo looks like a goatee. I'm gonna give this one like a 70. Raiden's pretty alright. Liu Kang gets some fucking, I like these. Liu Kang shirtless, because that's reminiscent of how Liu Kang is like supposed to look. I don't mind the fact that they covered up Liu Kang. He looks a lot more casual. But Liu Kang is like notoriously just always been shirtless. So having a nice shirtless monk-esque costume really just, this is like an 80. 85 even, I would say, of like just being shirtless. And you have like the glowing veins. When it comes to his gear, I don't like the rings around the wrist. And this one is pretty badass. Bonfire grip, it goes all the way up to the elbow. Looks really nice. Has a good colorway. Overall, this is like a 90. I think if you play Liu Kang, you should probably have bonfire grip on. Blistering heat, they give him the tattoos with the normal costume that he has. I think this kind of fits Liu Kang. I don't know like what happened between the end of Mortal Kombat 11 and 1, but Liu Kang's tattoos used to fucking be white and like glow, and now they're not. And his hair also used to be white. I don't know why the fuck they changed that. Maybe because he's no longer Timekeeper. I don't fucking get it. I don't know why his Timekeeper costume isn't even in the fucking game. But this looks good. Tattoos on Liu Kang looks pretty badass. And then this one is just, this might be the best Liu Kang costume. This might be the best Liu Kang costume. Shirtless, tattoos, fire god, man. Like, this motherfucker looks like he could be Maui. Pretty good. I love it. Like a 90, like a 93. Close to a perfect costume for Liu Kang. Close to a perfect costume, I feel like. And Wild Fist, they don't hit as much as Bonfire Grip, because Bonfire Grip has like these cool aesthetics on it, and like, you have, like, stuff on the knuckles, whereas these are mostly just like wraps for the forearms. But it's still cool. Give him like a 70. Scorpion. Let me take a sip. Scorpion is the main character of this season, so he has to have drip. But what happens is they give him this. He's basically Sekiro, and I don't know how to feel about that. I like Sekiro. Sekiro's a cool game, you know? They just tweeted that they sold 100 million copies, so a lot of people like Sekiro. But I don't know. I like the ninjas to look like ninjas. Call me a crazy man. When the ninjas don't look like ninjas, I don't like it. This could be like an older style ninja look. I like the more Hollywood eyes ninja. Very tight clothing, sleek designs, maybe some fucking padding. But yeah, these aren't bad though. These get like a 70. So if I see you rocking these, I'm not gonna be upset with you. But yeah, 70. They give him the tattoos. This is badass. This is a 90. This, with the flames on the outfits, like, this is a 90. This is such a great fucking costume for Scorpion. So well done. I think the tattoos fit his aesthetic, because normally he has this dumbass giant scorpion tattoo, which just looks fucking dumb, because nobody calls him Scorpion. They all call him Quietly Gang. So, kind of weird. And then they give him the tattoos, I think, with this costume, but it doesn't hit the same because there's not as much skin showing. It's like padded up. So this gets like a 60. I don't know why you would. I guess if you want to see his chest and his like rib cage tattooed, and I think he has a slight face tattoo. No, I don't even think so. Yeah, I don't know. This costume just whatever. Whatever I gave these, give this like plus 1 point. When it comes to the mask should never have teeth. This is a 0 out of 10. Never give your mask teeth. That's so fucking weird. Never give your mask teeth. And like Smoke, you might be like, well, Smokes has teeth. Smokes has like demon teeth. It looks cool. This guy has an actual like human jaw teeth. Human teeth. Ugly. Hanzo's mentor. Gets like a 60. Rising from the ashes. As you see, it glows a lot more, so I was going to give it a 75. And Ferocious Fighter, a lot more dull, so I'm going to give it a 70. I'm going to give it a 70. But don't worry, we'll come back to Scorpion and look at something else. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero. They did the same shit they did with every other fucking person. I don't know why they're giving everybody rags. Oh, fuck. I said the fucking gear was going to be drip or drown. Most of Scorpion shit's drip. I don't know. The points are made up and this shit doesn't matter. I'll change the scale however the fuck I want. This shit ugly. I do not like it. I do not like this. I do not like this. I think this is an ugly costume. Very loose. I think they could have did something better. It's once again, it just looks like it just doesn't look good compared to you can't even see. Oh, there's just normal costume. His normal costume has like layers to it, spiky shoulders, and this shit's just like he's going to the bathhouse. You know, he's going to the fucking bathhouse. I don't like that. When it comes to the mask, though, this is drip. This one's definitely fucking drip. I love the cybernetic aspect of it. This one is slightly drip. I know I just said I love the cybernetic, but this one's a little overkill. Where this one's a little bit more clean cyber. This one's like a little bit more dirty cyber. Like, why the fuck are there circuits on it? Doesn't make sense. This one just like has LED lights. Right? I don't need circuits to understand that that's fucking cybernetic. And this one's drowned. This shit hella ugly. This shit super ugly. Once again, they give him the tattoos. Don't know why. Oh, I don't know why they put his normal costume down here. Yeah, I mean, the tattoos fit very well, I think, on Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I don't know why nobody would. I don't know why you would. If you're rocking the normal costume, I don't know why you wouldn't have the tattoo version. Personally, I think the tattoos just complement the ninjas in a very positive way. But I mean, if tattoos aren't your style, and I mean, I know I have tattoos on me, but I'm not biased, right? I'm not a biased man. I'm not a biased man. Johnny Cage. I like this a lot. This is a really great costume for Johnny Cage. This is my favorite costume for Johnny Cage, personally. This gets like a 95. I think Johnny Cage in, you know, workout gear with the boots, or with, you know, with the shoes, like the slight boxing shoes, with the, you know, baseball tee, hand wraps, looks fantastic. I like it a lot. And then these are just recolors of his normal skin. 50s, you know, we already know. Shades, Drown, ugly as fuck. Malibu Surprise, or Malibu Sunrise, Drip, Venice Beach, Drip, and then Johnny Cage with tattoos. If you're rocking Johnny Cage, why not have the tattoo version? I think it just adds to the aesthetic. Once again, I think it just complements them. But if you just want to rock the Ronald McDonald skin, then, you know, it'd be like that. But overall, I think this is one of the best costumes for Johnny Cage. Kung Lao. Very similar to Raiden. I think these clothes match Kung Lao, because Kung Lao is a monk. So wearing these types of clothing just fit Kung Lao's aesthetic. I mean, it fucking looks like this should have been his default costume. Obviously, this is his, you know, default costume. You know, matches the lore a lot more, but this is a great costume. I really do like it. They give him tattoos. I think it doesn't look bad. I don't like the face tattoo. I think they got rid of the face tattoo. It would look a lot better. Give this like a 75. I'm gonna give these like an 89, close to a 90. Come to the hats. Can't really tell, but looks kind of cool. This one has like spikes on it. Drip, and then this one glows. If this actually glows and you can see it in game, that's super drip. I think Kung Lao's having I think it does glow. I think Kung Lao having a glowing hat, way better for his aesthetic. Reptile. Oh my fucking god, what the hell did they do to Reptile? They made this man do like a bootleg Power Ranger to wear his normal mask. It doesn't even look like it fits the fucking outfit. This shit's like a 10. Both of these are 10. Both of these are fucking 10. Maybe you're supposed to rock this mask with it. This mask is also trash. This mask is also like I don't know what the fuck they did with Reptile, man. They finally have Reptile looking like a ninja. The best Reptile has ever looked, and then his alternate costumes are just the worst shits on the planet. What the fuck is it? Why is his top half like plastic metal and his bottom half is like cloth, but then his boots go back to plastic metal, but his arms aren't cloth? So I don't know. This shit 10s all around. Trash. Lee May, just like in the story, and the goddamn seasonal items, they fucking hate Lee May, man. They gave this bitch... I have no idea what the fuck you even call this. This shit looks like she's in the circus. Her normal costume's way fucking better. This shit's like a 15. Slightly better than Reptiles. Hella ugly. You can't really see these, but based on the looks... Drip has dragons on it, and then this looks like it's a drown because it looks like it's very fucking tiny. I mean, look at where Judge and Jury go, all the way up to like her elbows, and then this shit goes barely to her wrist. It looks like. I do not like that. Ashra, 100, 99 actually. We'll say 99. There's something my 7-year-old self, right, 2006, loading up Mortal Kombat Deception, playing as Shujinko, trying to go and, you know, help that floating spirit, which turns out to be Onaga. Go to the Nether Realm, you find Ashra. She's wearing her infamous white hat. Dude, something about Ashra in a hat just fucking sings to me, man. This should have been her base design. I mean, I get what they were going for, because if this is her base design, then they can sell her with a hat, which makes sense because that's what people want. This is a 99. I fucking love it, man. I love it. Go to the swords. It glows, so like an 80. And this one glows like an 81. And it looks slightly better. But yeah, it's just... Ashra in this costume is just so fucking sick, man. Natara, Megan Fox, they were like, what if we make her... Oh, why does her face look different? Maybe it's the hair? I feel like her face changes. But I guess it doesn't. This is actually a way better costume than her default costume, I feel like. A little bit more scandalous, for sure. But I just think it... I don't know. I just think it looks better. This gets like an 80. So if you're playing Natara, I think this is the costume you should have. Comes to her wings. Having like angel wings that are beaten up, I think is a really cool look. And then this one's like really ugly. This shit looks like a jellyfish's foreskin. What the fuck were they thinking when they came up with these wings? This shit's ugly as fuck. But overall, I think this costume makes Natara look better than what the fuck they were going for with this original design. Kenshi. This is like a 3. This might be the worst one. This might be the worst one. It's tied with Reptiles. I think I get Reptile a 10. So I'm gonna give this a 10 as well. And then you can decide in the comments. This shit's so fucking ugly. His original design is peak. You have like the cybernetic armor. You know, you got the coat, Sento hanging, the stuff on his fucking knuckles, the headband, the good hair, and then they just said fuck that. Bare hands, ugly ass helmet. This shit looks. If Reptile looks like a bootleg Power Ranger, this is what like the bootleg Green Ranger would look like. In that Power Ranger series. Reptile and this Kenshi are actually from the same universe. You can't really see it. But based on the photos, I don't know, they look like cool katanas. I fuck with katanas. Havoc. For somebody who's gonna be the fucking prime bosses of DLC, they really did not go heavy on Havoc. They really gave this man nothing. They took away from him. They're like, hey, you know how Havoc's badass and has like spikes and shit and like can dismember his body? Robes. And they take away all of his spikes and shit. Now he just looks like a man with a burnt fucking lower face. You know, like the Titan Havoc looks way better than this shit. But yeah, this is like a fucking 15. I don't know why the fuck you ever rock this over like this. I think if you play Havoc, you like it for this aesthetic. And this shit's just trash. But when it comes to his helmets, they go in. That shit's badass. That's not even a drip. That's a fucking water rush. And this one's kind of just funny. It's like a little lizard on his head. So this is a drip. I just think it's funny that they put a lizard on him. Baraka. Not only is Baraka suffering from Tarkat and he lost his wife and family and death is the only sweet release, they gave this man no fucking drip. What the fuck is this, man? What is... Bro, it's like you can see who they tried on and who they were like, oh, fuck, wait, we need seasonal items for everybody. Okay, give everybody who we fucking don't like robes. And, like, everybody that we do like gets, like, tattoos and shit. And Baraka gets just... This is like a 45, man. This is like a 45. You can change his claws. Or his blades. This one looks normal. And this one has, like, a fucking dick on the end. So I think this is, like, way better. Pandemic, by the way, because the government fucked us. Yeah, I think you're rocking Baraka. You should rock the dick blades for sure. And last but not least, Geras. Geras, they kind of gave drip to. They kind of gave this man drip. They covered up his bald ass head and emphasized more on his chest piece, because if you don't know, that's what they can change. And they also gave him like a robot hand, it looks like. So I think this is like a great skin for Geras. So I'm gonna say this is like an 83. I think if you play Geras, this is what you should expect to play against. This is like a really cool skin. And then, like I said, you only change his chest piece. This is pretty badass. So it's his drip. And then this one's kind of like drown. I don't know. Is that supposed to be like his heart? Like a ruby? With like 3 testicles underneath? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. But overall, I mean, the skins aren't bad. They're just a little lackluster. We'll do these as well. The premium items and the items that never rotate. You got fucking Spanish Sub-Zero. This is actually really sick. I'll give this like an 85. I think it's just really cool what they're doing. Raiden hat. This is, I think, very similar to his, like, Dark Raiden helmet, but not really. Like an 80. They got a Kung Lao hat. Don't really like it. They got a Katana fans. I don't know why the fuck. Why doesn't she keep them extended in her idle pose? And then you have Coconut Grove glasses for Johnny, which I think are pretty cool. When it comes to the featured ones, the Sindel skin is pretty bad. This should have been her fucking... This should have been her seasonal outfit. I think this should have been her seasonal outfit. I don't know why it's a premium outfit. And then, like, the Brazilian Tanya, I think is really good. This is like... Everybody in the game should have skins like this. They never refresh and they never rotate. And then the Liu Kang gear, kind of whatever. It, like, glows, I think. But, like, not really. But the one thing that matters, right? The one thing that matters is the seasonal skin, which goes to Scorpion, which is right here. This skin is bad, and you can actually rotate. This skin is fucking amazing, dude. If everybody in the game gets this is a 100, by the way. This is I think a perfect fucking skin for Scorpion. Currently, I mean, can there be other 100s? Of course. He has like Scorpion pincers as his like chest. You know, he has Scorpion on like the fucking on his hands. Like, this is a 10 out of 10 skin. If they do skins like this for each character, it's gonna take 23 fucking seasons to get a good skin, unless they have some doper ones that actually rotate in the store. But this is pretty badass. So, one other thing I want to show, one other thing, is there is some legendary gear in this game that's good. And the last one I'm gonna highlight is katanas. I got this. I mean, if gear can look like this, and if outfits can look like Scorpions, you're looking at a fantastic game. Now, I know that some people don't like that there's only like the, you know, you have to choose an entire outfit and you have one piece of gear. But if gear can look like this and then palettes and outfits can look like Scorpion, people will stop complaining. But for right now, you're giving this fucking Reiko in fucking robes. I don't like this. But overall, I mean, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys disagree with me on any outfit, comment down below. Be like, hey, actually, I think that Rain's outfit looks cool. I would give it a 76. Just comment down below which one you disagree with and what you would give a score to. And I'll see y'all again in the next video. See ya.